was doing was that he was changing positions. He wasn't telling people, leave the office, please take the back seat. Let somebody come and fill this position. Why be that? All that Akufo-Addo did was that you go here. He was playing chess with us, paying monies to Mustafa Hamid at the MPA. It's in the report. Pull that for me. Sika ewom no nipa bi a omo MPA di no se ono onim ho hwe into ba no so or the lawyers for be mienu ana me say di na chi ba ya obetena OSP anim a yetoto na no mumie dwudwom ne enko enim ye wo obi te say eye Mustafa Abdul Hamid ono so ono na eye the head of MPA ono na edi dwuma ko no nyina enim a na oye CEO of NPA abayo bi a your friend Wendy Newman ono so na oye dwuma wo ho later be obi an position dwuma de omudi wo ho ono so yetoto na no investigations no yehu eye dwum ene bone a wedi yewo abrantie bi so your friend Bright Bediako Mensa ono so asem no eka ne bi ono so yetoto na no ewo dwuma de anim abrantie your friend Albert Ankra ono so na owo MPA ono so oye den yetoto na no investigations no ebipie mu se ono so dwum ene ketahye no na okahu bi ena abrante efenu Jacob Kwamena Emua ono ena enam ne so a petition ne baaye sebio ye kire no ho petition a ekofa investigations ni nyina e baaye so nkofo we nyina no na yetoto wo ma no na abrante ba ko a OSP odi dwumade ni nyina wie oyi ni din free mu se we die ompeso de be kan no ye frɛ no Perry Okujato abrante we ebia mo a munim no and Akufo-Addo 2017 this man na oye deputy information minister na oni Mustafa Hamid ene wo information ministry eho no ena ostati eye dwuma ema Akufo-Addo I'm sorry oye dwuma ema Akufo-Addo as a deputy minister of information now sa brantie where friend Perry or sa be ye deputy edien Mrs. get me or sa ene Mustafa Hamid esa kopie edien ekopie eye NPA and na oye Mustafa Hamid the deputy or NPA. So see, this guy he worked with Mustafa Hamid at the information ministry and then he ended up working with Eddie and Mustafa Hamid at the NPA as his deputy. The Dean Eddie Perry Okujato, people know him very well. Sam Okujato sa man na oye kronfo na odi Akufo-Addo echi or say na our general legal counsel so amaka ne din na asem wa ha no ne wo fasini. This guy too is one person the special prosecutor is trying to shield inti special prosecutor Erua Court, he took this guy and some other guys, their name out of the people who committed the crime. Besides Mr. P, it was information ministry and where? He was also deputy at the sports ministry and the Akufo-Addo. Into this Perry Okujato, he was deputy twice. Information ministry, he was deputy information minister. And he also became deputy sports minister. And then he followed Mustafa Hamid to NPA as the deputy CEO. So you can see, say, he's been working with Mustafa Hamid for a very long time. They know each other. They've been friends for a long time. They cordially meet, discuss things, and they agree easily. This special prosecutor investigations, what you realize and they say, Abrantewe and some few people be in the part 2, which is tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll be talking about the findings. Today we are talking about the investigations, Or part 2, we will talk about the findings. Now, anytime I catch a kind of force, say, mutie MPP for na MPP for kasa, you have to ignore them. Omo mujina parliament, 90% of them, they are criminals. And these are things they don't want you people to hear. And that is why I've taken it upon myself, say, I'll be breaking everything down to you. Number one, the danger, the seriousness. Bonia, near team, and why we are not supposed to listen to MPP. Say MPP needs a TV so kasa wa bottom. Inti yanya den yema tuma MPP ana. Should we vote for Baumi ana? Yentuma Kennedy ana. Yentuma Kobleja. Yanya den. Now let's go into the wagon. All right, team. Now let's start from the top. See, I started free straw. This is what you see. Let's read this. Now, I'm going to be reading every single person. Wait, dear friend, Kwabena, give me the name. Jacob Kwabena. Jacob Kwabena, no, or then I may be reading investigations, no. The OSP, I discover Omujina so Omude air day, so Omudinako Echo Court, Ako Jailino. Now, wait, now no some any investigations, so they will find it out. Bonia Odi no any. All right. Now, on 7th, Jacob Kobna Imua, UPP coordinator, NPA. When I at that UPP nano. On 17 February 2025, at approximately 1800 hours, 2 operatives from the National Security escorted and handed over Mr. Jacob Kobna Imua, coordinator of the Unified Petroleum Price Fund, UPPF, to authorized officers of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. He was accompanied by his legal representatives, Mr. Kobna Eje Buahene and Mr. Kakari Buachi Yadom, both of Eagle AB and K Law, for interviewing. Jacob Kobna Imua joined the National Petroleum Authority as the coordinator director of the Unified Petroleum, let's move forward, Unified Petroleum Price Fund in or around April 2008. Into 2008, and as Jacob Kobna Iwawi joining a MPA. Now, his core responsibilities includes, and I say, nyoma na oyeno a MPA ninye. 1. Overseeing the day-to-day administration of the UPPF, processing monthly UPPF claims, forwarding processed claims to the UPPF Management Committee for approval. He explained that the UPPF Management Committee is composed of representatives from the following entities: tanker owners unions, Bulk Oil Storage and Transportation Company Limited, BOST, Oil Marketing Companies, OMCs, the UPPF Fund Coordinator, 2 co-opt members, the Finance Director and Policy Coordinator of the NPA. The committee is chaired by Chief Executive Officer, CEO of NPA, that is Mustafa Hamid. Now, Momianko in Semnim. Mr. Imua further stated that he is not a signatory to the UPPF account. The board chairman and the CEO of the NPA are the only authorized signatories to that account. He emphasized that he has no authority to approve or authorize disbursement from the PPF. In Tiatoto na no say ono oye in charge of UPPF no ono he is not in charge of signing any document. Seba enkrata sema or den insasha asie say UPPF eye petrol diesel den a efa eye den MP nsema omudi hu dwuma no ni dwuma die no ono de emra ema no kwan say omfa ne nsa ensha krata bia se en sign document bia into ono de answer odema investigators no OSP officer say omfa ne nsa ensha krata bia se momienko enim. Now, Mr. Imua disclosed that he maintains personal bank accounts with the following financial institutions. Yadoto na nebusa say na wo bank account o say ane and yes bank account is saying or and a bank is saying na usika or say our accounts or Absa Bank, our accounts or GT Bank, our accounts or UBA, our accounts or Fidelity Bank, our accounts or Republic Bank, our accounts or Zenith Bank, and our accounts our Stanbic Bank. This is just the UPPF coordinator, our MPA. Our 7 accounts are all running. The investigations discover, I don't know, things they admitted to during the interrogation and the investigations. Or see or no, Mr. Imuano, our 7 accounts, 7. Absa, GT, UBA, Fidelity, Republic Bank, Zenith Bank, Stanbic Bank. Now, however, he could not provide the details of bank balance of the above mentioned account. Yebusan say, "What accounts we sika say na dida dem osi onim." When tunyan kan kire OSP say accounts we sika say the dem, we sika say the dem, osi ni nyina an account and so onim sika e dem. Now, enim. In response to the allegation that he deposited $10 million into his son's bank account, Mr. Ewa denied any knowledge of such a transaction. He recalled, however, that in 2023, he gave his son the Ghana cedi equivalent of approximately $26,000 to facilitate his admission to a university in the United States. OSP Busan said, "Oh, yeah, investigations here will say, afe beye 2023 ho baby. Odi sika beye $10 million eko gu accounts bi o se ono de onye bibia sa. No kai say mrebi odi beye $26,000 e de man ne ba say ne ba ne fantua ne school fees to America." Or your UPPF director, coordinator, MP keke, or 7 accounts, or to be sending $26,000 man the ba school America. fee paying. MPP for no listen. Na me say otis MPP for case of parliament, ignore them. Now he disclosed that his monthly salary at NPA is 60,000. Or say NPA trying to cut 60,000. Old Ghana states 600 million. Sika na owo under Ikufuado or the Mustafa Hamid wono na oye the UPPF coordinator na trying to cut 60,000 a month. That is Tete Ghana Sikano 600 million. Now, in addition to his official income, Mr. Emwa indicated that he provides, let's go on. He provides advisory services to prospective license applicants and some oil marketing companies. Or see, apart from the 60,000 a month, or say a consultant, Emma oil marketing companies, and some oil companies, bia oye juma momo, enti ama onyesika. Now, Mr. Emwa revealed that he owns the following assets: a 3-bedroom house in Colchester, United Kingdom. Two mortgaged properties located in Texas, United States. Okachre investigators in investigations in your room, no. Ojitu say, our dying 3-bedroom house be Colchester, UK. A dying watoa or dini sika toye. And also about America, Texas, or a dime you know a mortgage asika otia funded dine say a baby any dia side dime in the Texas, Nina a nedia or your UPPF coordinator MPA or you're buying a Germany. You're trying to cut 600 million Ghana cedis a month. Now, investigations in the Yengu. He denied ownership of properties in Dubai, contrary to allegations made against him. Or say in confusion or dying with Dubai, only dying be with Dubai, Texas, Mienu, and Abako, Colchester in the UK. Now, Mr. Emwa confirmed that Miss Frida Tando works under his supervision at the NPA, but stated that he has no personal dealings with her. My friend, Miss Frida Tando, or say on any personal dealings. He acknowledged that Miss Wendy Newman, is a staff member of NPA but does not work directly under his supervision. According to Mr. Emwa, Miss Newman occasionally runs errands for him, for which he has transferred funds into her bank account. Or say, maybe a friend, Madam Wendy, or no see more MP or no. In fact, Madam Wendy no one say direct. Na on the obeja to say Madam Wendy no or smash money ye did be mano. Na okay crab was Madam Wendy no. Wafane so edi sikebi ato accounts bim into only Wendy no aye bank transactions be or say which he has transferred funds into her account. On one kasa transfer sikebi ama Madam Wendy no. Wendy no you adwuma ho into ambosika no bo, but Wendy now say on shana directly or run errand man no what transfer substantial amount to be ama Wendy da. Okay. Investigations the way OSP or Channel Paul releases statement say me this is on the desk of the OSP. The reason I'm doing this is to say there are some people the OSP is supposed to add to the prosecution where you are free and a suspect no a lawyers edit document where mama say mema Ghana for who say OSP is lying about something. Now, Mr. Emwa confirmed that Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid served as Chief Executive Officer of the NPA from 2021 to 2024. He admitted collecting monies from oil marketing companies and remitting approximately 3 million Ghana cedis monthly from the proceeds to Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, starting from the last quarter of 2022 through to 2024. It was say Emwaka catch investigators at the end of the day, conclude say, Mustafa Hamid no, and I the boss. Na the na oil say na ojiji sika free OMCs, sa oil marketing companies. And then I'm Ghana say we be a petrol station. Your friend we say your friend petrol station. Or say na ono ojiji sika omo. Na bosumi biano na sika ojiji no tumi koma Mustafa Hamid 3 million Ghana cedis. Tete Ghana is Ghana 3 million, 30 billion. Osina otumitam 3 million. Every 30 days, sika ojiji free marketing oil marketing company mujiji cash yerikwa kuma Mustafa Hamid or say ono na ejiji sika no na bosumi bia no otumi jiji 3 million. This is the damage they have caused you, and the omujina parliament here the day. Now, when you move forward, this is what it says. Or see, he indicated that these payments were made by Jet Petroleum. Or see, oil marketing companies are no more money sika man tibiamano de Emma Mustafa Hamid, you know. Jet Petroleum, number one. Westports, energetic, and were intended as token of appreciation. Or say sika Mustafa Hamid, you know, omutunidin token of appreciation. What work has Mustafa Hamid done for these OMCs to be giving him 3 million Ghana cedis a month and telling him that they appreciate what he has done? What Mustafa Hamid, what is he doing for the OMCs for them to be giving him money and naming that money token of appreciation? Or say, oil marketing companies are nobody says Kadema Mustafa Hamid or no Jema Mustafa Hamid, you know. Petroleum, you have be Jet Petroleum, Westport, and energetic. Or this are 3 petroleum companies we are more Ghana no. So only more na omujiji sikana de mano na Odiama Mustafa Hamid 3 million Ghana cedis every month. Mr. Moa emphasized that these funds were not sourced from the Unified Petroleum. Without respect, let's move forward. Unified Petroleum Price Fund. Or this asika we enye only departments and this asika de Mustafa. Nemum OMCs na jiji sikana oje efri hono de Mustafa. Now, he further disclosed that he was getting 400,000 monthly from the monies collected from the OMCs monthly. Also, on Kwana, no, your man 400,000 Ghana cedis every 30 days. 30 Ghana is kind of 4 billion. Yeah, I deal with more nyabu tse we number 1 omo 19. Also na 30 days biano. Your man 400,000 OMCs no. Gangalia for no eman 400,000 Ghana scano 40 billion. And then the demand 30 days bia. Now he further disclosed that the monies he collected from various OMCs were distributed to the following senior officers of the NPA. Into some jiji sikari nyina free OMC wa na fe were distributed sikana ma senior officers are now many Mustafa Hamid eye juma OMC ho NPA ho na omone hwan or say na 500,000 Ghana cedis eko Linda Asante ho or na deputy CEO to Mustafa Hamid na oman 500,000 tete Ghana scano almost 50 billion. Or see Obi to say, Obi a friend Perry Okujato. And to remember, as we speak today, almost special prosecutor, I charge you more court. No, Perry Okujato is not part of it. And I'll tell you why special prosecutor has taken out Perry Okujato. Perry Okujato suru ono na oya deputy CEO to Mustafa Hamid. He was being paid 800,000 every 30 days. 80 billion old Ghana every 30 days. Ono so na yedisikani bi mano. Obi a friend Isaac Jagblate or no so near man 70,000 700 million old Ghana and ana or no so ejino every day 5 billion 70,000 700 million old Ghana ain't 500,000 5 billion old Ghana cedis. Now obi a friend Dominic Abuaje no so je 100,000 tete Ghana is kano 1 billion and ana ye demano and oba obi to say Haruna Kamil or no so near man 340,000 or so na kasha or no emuano or na ejiji sasika no every OMCs no na the ma sampeni fo we nyina bosumi bia enti Linda na oje 5 billion old Ghana every 30 days OMCs de ejiji de mano obi to say de Perry de Okujato na oje 8 billion old Ghana cedis ejiji ne de amano obi to say Isaac Jagbate na oje 70,000 700 million old Ghana near the amano every 30 days from 2022 2023 2024 every 30 days that was the money they were giving to them. Now he emphasized that the funds were received in cash and were given by the OMCs as tokens of appreciation. Or see, in the investigations, no, or catch the investigators say yes, sikana ni atam no bag money at the bread. Hey, no, Jack, I was saying 934. Or see, mua catch OSP investigations now omo ye or see sikano na omo di go bag physical cash any time de breno. Or see, he emphasized that the funds were received in cash and were given by the OMCs as token of appreciation. That the amount received ranged from 20,000 to 2 million Ghana. Inti OMCs be to me 20,000, a bit to me 2 million. OMC, or your marketing company, so many MPA, Jumano, obi to me tam 20,000, 40,000, 50, 100, 300, obi to me tam 2 million Ghana cedis near the Aba. Or some of the Eguba Gimne Bokobran Konhu. Now, on 18th February 2025, suspects Jacob Kwamina Emua provided further team. My team is saying that they don't even pay their taxes. So this one is straight cash. We Enfa Bank Bia. We Enfa Bia into OMCs no omu to be 2 petroleum and the Kufuado be to be in cash. Then Abeka Mustafa Hamid a corner sikano or then the executives. And the Kufuado all be a petro could because OMCs no normal to chain. No be to 20 petroleum because he can be on Mustafa Hamid be on the petro come Mona Mubetia. And the Kufuado OMCs no petro omonom ton petro get obia on the price. O say I didn't say high for how was Dabi. They are paying a lot in cash to Mustafa Hamid and his people. Now, Yanku and documents in the Dawson. Now, on the 18th of February 2025, suspect Jacob Kwamina Emua provided further statement to investigators. He acknowledged his acquaintance with James Ahiadome, describing him as both a colleague in the petroleum industry and a chairman of the Tanker Owners Union. Now, he stated that he had previously borrowed money from Mr. Ahiadome, which he repaid. In addition to these loans, he admitted to receiving cash gift from Mr. Ahiadome with amount ranging between 10,000 Ghana cedis and 250,000 Ghana cedis. You see, you busa the questions also. Oh, Tanker Union for no, chairman no. Your friend Mr. Ahiadome, Tankers Owners Union. Petrol, omo de tanker cover petrol ne ko distribute around the nation. Omo union no, papa no dan your friend Mr. Ahiadome. Sa papa Emua we say no de ne ka. Na ode ne kan kro tia ye. Na echire kwa na papa ne be chair ne gift. Be 250,000 to Ghana's can 2.5 billion or the channel. Gift keke oh je 2.8. Na mo de minimum. Just mo de mo manyoma simple sa keke 250,000 gifts. All right. Sa nkwasiafo na Azuri. Manesa Azuri gacha Ghana for so John Mahama te power no. Yes, so be becha John Mahama Ford. Nkwasiafo weje 2 billion. And the Kufuado. Manesa Azuri. Why ne numisa ayuom. The nimu tan. Today he's trying to prove himself to his northern brothers after destroying Sada. Kwasia. But we will move on. We come to that matter. Now, Yanku enim. Now, Mr. Emua also confirmed that he knows Nana Yao Asare Amwa, an MPA employee and his subordinate at the UPPF Secretariat. However, he denied ever giving him money to deposit or hold in his personal bank account. Additionally, he confirmed that he had transferred funds to the UBA bank account of Wendy in Wendy's name. Inti Mr. Emua said, or transfer Sikabi command Wendy no or no our MP or no accounts him our UBA. Now he reiterated that to the best of his recollection, he had not given money to anyone beyond the individuals named in his earlier statement of 18 February 2025. In his subsequent statement to the OSP, he changed his statement and claimed that in the first quarter of 2023, Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, then CEO of NPA, instructed him to raise funds from OMCs to support his party's political campaign activities. Inti later, as I investigations no ban osisana no or say oh the American no me pesa me saka no kura ba kubi wom e no mo se den or say oh me first den statement am my no me sa de foforo be kan ni nyina ne say 2023 Mustafa Hamida na oye CEO no ofre me ka kire me say mengigi sika e wo OMCs ni nyina ho na sa sika no ye de kwa boa Bawumia campaign e ma Bawumia wini power or the Kobwa MPP campaign. That time when I flag bearer of MPP, Mahamudu Bawumia. Now or the Omo Gigi OMC Sika into Mustafa Hamid man instructions. Say Gigi Sika when you na yemfanko support to Bawumia campaign, MPP campaign. and then kwasiafo gina parliament ye dede. Now, so I want to say, how many of these people in parliament today went to Mustafa Hamid for money? In the future, I will list the number of MPs, Mustafa Hamid Mao Musika, to support their campaign. Kwasiafo gina parliament so muye debate. Kwasiafo na muti so muye debate. Now, into see Mustafa Hamid man instructions say on sika free OMCs no na omofan support MPP Bawumia campaign. Now suspect Amwa or Emua also addressed the electronic cargo tracking system ERDMS introduced by NPA in 2019. Mokai near Tiara Bawumia ko lanche adebu otemaport so omude a new tracking system biaba yade bebo eye cars na etwen eye petrol no ho no sebio omo matwi petrol so every MPA no sa petrol nyo metuma track mokai Bawumia ne ko lanche sa de no otemaport. They knew what they were doing. Now yanko enim, he stated that proud to becoming UPPF coordinator, he did not know who owned the system. Or see, before I didn't beto sa UPPF no crasso say on head no na onim ni pass our system ni ene dia 2019 omo launch sa de no nipa na obe head sa department na petrol bia ye betwe afem o Ghana wo se yehu petrol amount liter quantity no or see that or head sa department no na sa software no sa system no onim ni pa ye ne dia onim company kro mo run sa software no. He didn't have an idea. Now yanko enim, he clarified that the ERDMS was developed to enable electronic trading of petroleum products between OMCs and bulk distribution companies, that's the BDCs, and was not designed to flag OMCs that exceeded their lifting capacities. Also, Ghana for say, SARS system number we launched in 2019. It was designed to say, OMCs, any petroleum products now, petroleum products between OMCs and bulk distributing companies. Or say, omu design is say OMCs, any BDCs no, say omu move petrol and petroleum product in and out. Bet my monitor. Now man introduces side the say obi chifema OMC be chifem so obi we are a bit my monitor. Into us side no, it was not to monitor and save us any money. It was just to monitor the OMCs and the BDCs. But say Yankasa, when the product gets to us, how we can make sure say the system can check people who are siphoning, people who are stealing from us. No, I said that system wasn't built to do that. Now he acknowledged he acknowledged knowing the following individuals who are staff of the NPA working with the UPPF secretariat. Osaji must etu muse onimunkofo Evans Asemeni osi onimuno. Obi so et say. Now we with a year Emua. Now we are going to the next person. His name is into osi onim. Listen, let me clear this. Yebusan say onim Evans Amasameni or say yes. And yes, Abusan say onim obi a friend Nana Bosomtwe or say yes. He, however, maintained that he never instructed any of them with money for safekeeping. On 26 March 2025, Mr. Emua gave a further statement in response to the new findings by the investigative team regarding bank accounts held by Wendy Newman at UBA and Stabik Bank. He admitted that all transactions conducted through these accounts were carried out on his instructions. He also confirmed that he authorized all payments made by Wendy Newman from the said account. Inti 26th March, any friend say UB accounts, Sikebia ye free ni edugu muni nyina woni mu bi say yes. When I instructed Wendy Newman, say onyi sa sikano na onko yi bi nko bebi na onyi bi mfangum no fe o say ane ni nyina no one na ma Wendy instructions no. Remember, Akoye Kachere say Wendy errant man keke. But Wendy, remember, Wendy also works at the NPA. Only when you find Wendy Newman. On nana run bank accounts Emua or 7 bank accounts, and Wendy was the one running all the bank accounts. Sika Ekomni Epinia, Wendy was the one pushing the transactions. Right. Now, let's go to NPA. Now let's go to Wendy Newman on a statement. Now, when the Newman, so Ediana, or also Yebusa or Kanye investigations, no, actually, let's read from there. Wendy Newman, staff of National Petroleum Authority, NPA, honestly, Juma or NPA, Wendy Newman. So only Wendy Newman, my member Wendy Newman, and Nimin Show, and Sana Yabona Power. We see one of the suspects, Chinwo and the Kufuado, Mustafa Hamid, NPA, no, na Oka Omwa, Omobo Dream, Eddie Dream, Area Ghana. Investigations, you know, this is what they discovered, sorry. Now, Wendy Newman, on the 12th of February 2025, suspect Wendy Newman was arrested and subsequently interviewed. She introduced herself as an employee of the National Petroleum Authority, assigned to the audit department. Or call OSP office, no, yes, or also on the friend Wendy, no, yet she no also on a day, a Juma or a Yedian, MPN say, or Yejuma audit department. I say she admitted knowing suspect Jacob Imua in his capacity as coordinator of the Unified Petroleum Fund, that is the UPP, Unified Petroleum Price Fund, UPPF, but denied receiving any payment from him. Also, Mr. Imua, on an age but on the on Jessica from Mr. Imua. Now, Ms. Newman stated that her monthly salary is approximately 18,000 Ghana cedis, which is regularly paid to her Fidelity Bank account number. And Nina Shono. Into us, oh, on it, dear MPN or no, ni pay 18,000 Ghana. And they be a trying to pay mano. In fact, or see a trying to pay no, I had to accounts number 2030, blah blah blah, UBA accounts. However, she was unable to recall her current account balance. And on Busan say, it's one bank account now you tell salary gum, sika send the womb, or say onim. Ye jum. O two for shame to be nyabutre. Nana me dog. Hey, sorry, Nana. No homo. We the man on a pie. Hey, Nana me dog. My hour with two. Hey, of him so. We the man on a phone. Nana. No homo. No homo. I mean, you got when did the enemy. Now, so she further confirmed that Jacob Imua has two sons, Alan Imua and Joel Imua, and admitted that she had been in contact with Jacob Imua the day before her arrest. She could not, however, recall whether he had ever transferred money to her. Also, oh, Mr. Imua pa, Mr. Imua de minimum bakram you yefra ba ko Alan and yefra ba ko Jacob. In fact, answer na mo beche me krampo no, na me Jacob didn't come. And obubusa ne say na what send this ikebia koma Jacob da. O say dabi men kai say ma send this koma Jacob. And so, Mr. Imua say or no, Wendy, and then transfers in but Wendy say on send this Biancoma, Imuamba. Now, my Bosumi be also 18,000. It's a Ghana is 180 million. Now, Yan Twaso. Now, see, in a further statement on 18 February 2025, Wendy Newman admitted to holding additional bank accounts with UBA and Stanbic Bank. She explained that Mr. Jacob Imua had requested her bank account details for the purpose of giving the same to third parties to deposit monies into it for him and for her to use the money to run errands with it for him. Now, see, sir, na account na what UBA and Stanbic no. Mr. Imua Jacob no. Ebusa say, oh, on for account details man no. Mr. Imwabani di sika begum ema odia yejume biama no. Miss Newman also confirmed knowing Nana Yaw Asari Amoa as a staff member of NPA and as an EKDMS officer. Now, she disclosed that she holds an investment account with GCB Bank but was unable to recall the account details at the time. She assured investigators that she will provide the information on her next scheduled reporting date. On the 26th of March 2025, Wendy Newman gave further statement in relation to the UBA and Stanbic Bank accounts. She reiterated that she maintains bank accounts with UBA and Stanbic Bank and confirmed that all transactions conducted through these accounts were carried out at the instruction of Jacob Imua. She further admitted having received funds from Mobic Energy Ghana Limited, and 31 other OMCs on behalf of Mr. Jacob Kwamena Imua through her UBA and Stanbic and Fidelity Bank account. Or see, Or to Mr. or UB account and or Stanbic account. Now say na account no. Sikana na efemuna ebemuni nyina no. Mr. Emua, Jacob Emua and a man instructions say saa sika no ɔma no emfem no si ɔmo ano mutua sika gu saa account nim no na OMCs be 31 OMCs ɛna na ɔmo tua sika gu UBA ɛne Stanbic account ana ɛne dia but say adekudie ntia na ɔma sika ni begum ni nyina ne say Mr. Emua and a man instructions say ɔma saa OMCs no oil marketing companies no entua sika ngum. Now she indicated that cash receipts from Jacob and OMCs were deposited into her account with the assistance of Nana Yawasare and Kwesi Newman, her husband. I say, Sikane Begu accounts in Minano, on only Kunu, I friend Mr. Kwesi Newman, or Boye, and Omojiji Giscano, any Jacob, a year Mr. Newman, no, Neba Jacob, no, Omonana, on your Mudi Jumana, Omojiji Sikani in free OMCs 31, wa, Omodi Gun accounts him into on any Kunu. Ena Mr. Emua Neba Jacob omo nana omo ejiji sikani nyina edigu oma Mr. Edien Emua. Now, she admitted that upon the instruction of Jacob Kobana Emua, Jacob Nankasa Animano and Yanibano, Jacob Animano, mandate by friend Alan Bako Alan Abak, okay, Jacob Nankasa, or say, she admitted that upon the instruction of Jacob Kobana Emua, she made payment to Clifton Home Limited, Angel Angiquat Developers, Zonda Tech Ghana Limited, Kings Energy Limited, Propnest Limited, and Kel Logistics. I say, Mr. Ewa Emani Tia Sikebi ma companies be. Now, Mr. Mwano and the man instructions say. On teachers as sikano emama me companies be na companies ne bi ne Clifton Limited, Homes Limited, otua sika momo ede na omo ye we will see it. Arc Gates, otua developers, otua sika momo. Zonda Tech Ghana Limited, Zonda moton cars nice cars, otua sika di bi ma Zonda e bia na oto cars o Zonda for no ho. Kings Energy, otua sika so ema Kings Energy from accounts nim. And it limited and Kel Logistics. Sanko for Mr. Emuaman instructions say on Pompisika and Tiamomo. Ebiana Mr. Emuani Omudia business be. You'll get into that. Now, she, however, clarified that the funds held in her Fidelity Bank and GCB Bank accounts were her personal lifetime savings. Or say, apart from Stanbic, any UBA or the business, Emma Mr. Emuano. Already the lifetime savings no egu Fidelity any GCB account into sasika ne gumne de e ono ana brasika sebio krono ni ho ene na ode behwe na bra bokopin so bewu. Now, Frida Nana Ya Tando, staff member, National Petroleum Authority, ono na yedru ni so. Frida Nana Ya Tando. Frida Nana Ya Tando. Mr. S, did we have Frida's picture here? Okay, if we don't have it, try and later pull it for me. Frida Nana Ya Tando, also a staff member, National Petroleum Authority, in Tieni Emua area. On the 12th of February 2025, suspect Frida Nana Ya Tando was interviewed. She introduced herself as an employee of the National Petroleum Authority and stated that she currently serves as the head of operations in the Unified Petroleum Price Fund, UPPF, department, a position she had held since December 2024. She confirmed that Jacob Emua is the current UPPF coordinator regarding the management of the fund. She explained that invoices submitted by oil marketing companies are processed by the UPPF department for approval. Once approved, payments are effected by the head of finance at the NPA, who transfers funds directly to the accounts of the service providers. Into so on the Jumano, on the Omoyan Kratasem Nina, no, they are common penny for 9 penny for approve pay, Nasika also Mutiano, Omutia Ama, Omwa, Omuni Omudi Juma. Now, Ms. Tando clarified that she does not play any role in processing freight payment for transporters, nor is she involved in signing claims, approving or disbursing funds from the UPPF. Until so on the eye sika sam ya sensan ye de sika kwa ha ye tua we ka oso ne de dabi so ono onye bibisa ɔde de adwuma nse ɔwɔ aseɛ hɔ ɛna ɔsoso nyoma ɛba sikasɛm no ntoto yɛ sign de sika kɔ ha we de dwuma we ɔne de ɔsesa adwuma no onye bi. Now, in addition to her monthly salary, she stated that she cannot confirm any allegation of embezzlement against Jacob Emua and denied ever receiving money from him. She emphasized that there is no personal relationship between them. Also, on Mr. Emua, omuni relationship bia ejuma keke no yebom oni ni ye nhia wa ha ye ni nkomo. Now, Okasano, she also stated that she was not aware Mr. Emua traveled abroad. Now, in addition to her monthly salary from the NPA, Ms. Tailor disclosed that she earns income from a private business venture involving the distribution of toiletries. Inti, mami a friend no eye Ms. Tailor. Also, apart from the salary ni there, ono there oye supply, toiletries supply no oye, ene na emani nya sika foforo nti ono there, oni emua eni ebia, oni de dwuma no oye, ena oye toiletry supplies, ene na emani nya sika. She also stated that she was aware Mr. Emua traveled abroad during his leave period about 2 years ago and confirmed seeing him at the NPA office on 7th February 2025. According to her, Mr. Emua convened a meeting with all department heads during which he announced his upcoming leave and requested that handing over notes should be prepared for his attention. Ms. Tailor stated that she had not received any report or complaint about mismanagement of the funds. She clarified that she is not a member of the UPPF management committee and has not been briefed on such matters by others. Finally, she disclosed that she had personally engaged in business transaction exceeding 300,000 cedis. Later, konoso, why business biya, onye sika 300,000 Ghana, which is 3 billion old Ghana. E sika, oye 1 papa biya onyaye. Onosi ejmo MPA. Inti, apart from the salary, no, or your transactions biya, emaninya sika 300,000. That is 3 billion old Ghana cedis. Also, Ms. Tailor, also ne diano no 300,000. Business crow ye nya 300,000 no, yetia, you will get to the bottom of it. Now, I'm the next person, your friend Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid Onye. This is the man we are about to talk about.
This country is in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirtied, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today. As a Ghanaian, we need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
Inti papa we nana oye NPA CEO Mustafa Hamid. Onoso OSP efre no ema yetoto nano. Inti onoso nano asem no eho ena yedu. Inti yanko tie Mustafa Hamid so eba onoso ne so no nsema okaye. All right. Now, on the 25th of February 2025, Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, Chief Executive Officer of the National Petroleum Authority, was interviewed by investigators from the Office of the Special Prosecutor. He reported to the office in the company of his lawyers, Mr. A.A. Somia Amwa, Hanifa Yahaya, and Faisal Ibrahim Sisi. Upon arrival, he was placed under arrest and interviewed in the presence of his lawyers. During the interviews, Dr. Abdul Hamid denied all allegations leveled against him, including the use of public office for profit, embezzlement of UPPF funds, bribery, and corruption. He categorically stated that he has not mismanaged the Unified Petroleum Price Fund and that he is not aware of any scheme to misappropriate funds from the UPPF. Inti Mustafa Hamid on the 25th of February, na yamaneba OSP officer ye start etoto na no. Asoma kan ne se ono ombokro no oni dwum onfa bansika UPPF for anase eye sa fund na sebio ye ka se sika ewom no nipa bi a omo MP di no se ono onim ho hwe into ba no so or the lawyers for be mienu ana mensa de di na chi ba ya obetena OSP anim a yetoto na no mumi endwudwam ne enko enim. During the interview, Dr. Abdul Hamid denied all allegations leveled against him. All right. Dr. Abdul Hamid stated that he was appointed Chief Executive Officer of the NPA on 1st of July 2021. And at that time, he had two deputies, Mr. Perry Okujato and Miss Linda Asante, who later resigned and assumed the role of Director of Planning and Monitoring. I say, 2021 I no. You busa the question so no. I say 2021 you found as MPACO Nana Akufo-Addo and ba omi appointing no. Na okoye no na the deputies mienu eye Perry Okujato ene ma bibi efe ne Linda Asante. Na say Linda Asante no later no ma me resign ye and na obeye de eye the head of planning and monitoring. Inti technically ebeka eye Perry Okujato a obeye the deputy at that time. Yenko enim. Now, he mentioned that Mr. Asari Bediakon was the UPPF coordinator until his retirement in 2022, after which Jacob Kwamini Emua was appointed to take over. He confirmed he had a cordial working relationship with Jacob Emua. I say, answer Jacob Emua bana na papa bi wo ha your friend Mr. Asari Bediakon ono na head of UPPF. Na papa no resign or retire no ene ye kofa obi a your friend Mr. Kwamina Emua ebe hye ho. O se one Kwamina Emua omu ni ntokwa omu ye fine keke edwumem respect on sheda ni onye na damfo enye obi oni ni bokusu atafre o obi a omu nyina bu omu ho a omu hya wadwuma a omka hello thank you how are you that no mutwem. Now yanko yenim ni ndwum. Now Dr. Abdul Hamid explained the operations of the UPPF, stating that the funds is sustained through a 0.96 per liter, a 0.96 per liter deduction on petroleum products purchased by consumers. Into say UPPF read the nyina say petrol bia ye beto free aban ho bia no 0.96 liters cedis ena sebio per liter no every liter bia no omote 0.96 Ghana cedis into 96 pesos and almost free letter bia ye beto every petrol bia ye befa MP nsem into anoti MP no so what UPPF petrol bia ye beto eye petroleum product bia ye beto every eye de omu nsem no eye aban eti 0.96 cedis which is eye 96 pesos which is sasika no eko aban ho. Now you can liters in petroleum product do not underestimate liters. Into all 0.96 liters. Every liter biano uyi 0.96 pesos free more. Every 1 liter biano NPA at technically 96 pesos. Now, sa 96 pesos no say over 100,000 liters. Now multiply by 96 pesos. It is not small money. So over 3 million liters. Every single liter biano ubeyi 96 pesos. Edi ama buying. Into UPPF no modwuma no into every single product bia ye beto every MP ensem no Ghana buying at 96 pesos every liter bia ye beto free MP ho no eno na omote into ba MP ho ena na o chirichirim say dwumadi a UPPF fo no omudi eno no saa UPPF no eno ena eye Mr. Kwamini eye edien Kwamini eda no now yonko enim. Or see, these deductions are made to support the uniform pricing of fuel products across the country. He stressed that the system is designed in such a way that it is difficult for any individual to manipulate or misuse it maliciously. Or say our system ne or more plan to obi no betumi bu system no obi no betumi afa kwasa bia so ebu Ghana nti ade bi o ma ya eboa e ma petrol price na omo price no omo tumi price ni ye. Now, he further explained that the UPPF Management Committee is chaired by the CEO and includes a representative from the Tanker Owners Association, the UPPF coordinator, and a director of finance. This committee holds monthly meetings during which the coordinator provides updates on volumes lifted, shortage, and overall fund performance. And I say, UPPF every month be shabako na ya update here e ka ya bo infrastructure yenya sika ayira just say regular thing every agency bia omoye. Now, Osei, Dr. Abdul Hamid also noted that as CEO, he has never requested access to the electronic cargo tracking system. He elaborated on the licensing process for oil marketing companies, indicating that it cost between $200,000, $200,000 and $300,000 to obtain a license. Or say ubenya license abeye an OMC, and I say ubenya license to operate as an oil marketing company. No, you need between $200,000 to $300,000 and sana yama license. Krampo say e wasa oye day udi sa adwumadie oni NPA edi sa adwumadie no. Now okone ni say applicants are required to have at least 4 filling stations and 3 service stations, totaling 7 stations to qualify. It was the answer to be crowded to my OMC and also Obeton Petro Ghana and son or no Mustafa Hamid Bemani panel license. No, I was at least over 7 filling stations around the nation, and also between $200,000 to $300,000 before I bet mama license say go and operate as an OMC. Mustafa Hamid or the OMC or the OSP nim and all my answers. This is Mustafa Hamid and the also in the confession no. Now he confirmed that the authorized signatories to the UPPF account are the CEO, Director of Finance, and the board chair. Or see UPPF omo account sika bebia sika ne dano eyo ono any finance director, any board chair omo nkoa ene wo access omo nkoa signature ene yetumi di yisika. So omo signature ni so a yentumi nyisika free UPPF account no. Fine, let's go on. Now, Mr. P, did we skip Mustafa? All right, that's in the findings. So that is what Mustafa Hamid said. We will meet Mustafa Hamid again. Mr. S, put a pin in this because there's something that we will talk about. Right now, no, I am breaking down all that everyone said, right? When we go to the findings, you will know what actually came out. All right, I think we... Mr. S, I think we skipped one part of Mustafa Hamid's statement. Let me get it on the screen. Let me get it on the screen so that people can follow. So this is Mustafa Hamid. That's the other part of his statement. Dr. Abdul Hamid further admitted that sometime in 2023 or 2024, he and Perry Okujato instructed Amwa to solicit funds from industry stakeholders to support his party's political campaign activities. As a result, Amwa remitted 1 million to 1.5 million monthly to him as proceeds from the funds raised. Mustafa Hamid, Yabusan announced him, say, or Kaise around 2023-2024, no, on the deputy, Perry Okujato, friend Mr. Amwa, or the head of UPPF, man instructions, kitten say, or no Amwano, enya den, on Gigi Sika free OMC Sinoho, na sa Sikano, fa enya den, Enfanko sponsor and support NPP campaign, and Mahamudu Bawumia campaign. Into say, Mr. Amwano Gigi Sika between 1.1 million to 1.5 million. Omunim se, or Gigi the man to be a edibre omo. Into say, every month, you know, Mr. Amwana or UPPF so no ono Mustafa Hamid on the deputy your friend there your friend Perry Okujato no instructed Mr. Amwano Kwamena Amwano say on Gigi Sika free OMC ni nyina ho na sa sika no fama Mahamudu Bawumia MPP na MPP fanya campaign na sika Amwa edebro no it was between 1 million to 1.5 million. Tetegana Sikano almost 1.5 billion. And a year Busumi bia. However, he stated that he could not confirm whether Amwa made similar payments to other directors within the NPA. Or say, on it, Amwa de bear 1.5 million and a brand man tibia. Now, onim se Amwa sajiji sikafu frobi, edit yama a yet ninko for no muye jumanibi, on it onim. But no dear, on the deputy, a Perry Okujato, Emma Edian, Amwa instructions, getting it was an instruction from him, the CEO, and his deputy, which is Perry Okujato, and Omokachra Amwa said, Jijiska way free OMCs no. Omotunton Petro Dina say, Yerikoma Baumia, Yerikoma MPP. Na MPP the campaign we need power. No ma say the Ghana so. Into on there, ojitu mu say 1.5 million busumi biano from 2023. Busumi biano into bear 24 months. Na sa sikane de yejije at the brand 150 billion old Ghana. Na 30 days biano yejije the brand. Now, say okay, the finally Dr. Abdul Hamid disclosed that he owns 2 houses, one located in Tamale and the other at Adjirgano in Accra. Later, Okache OSP say, oh, me wadam yenu, bako Adjirgano, and na bako edien, ewo Tamale, inti ne dam yenu no. Inti at least, Mustafa Hamid admitted, say, oh, using the office no, on the deputy, Perry Okujato, this guy. Oji tumu say on it, this guy, Perry Okujato, omo instructing, kwamena amua, say, onji sika, collect bribe against the will of the OMCs. Na sa sika no na omode supporting Mahamudu Bawumia MPP campaign. This is Perry Okujato, the deputy to Mustafa Hamid. But surprisingly, nipa na yedi omojina court sisiano, Perry Okujato is not part of it. Why? It's a simple question. We will answer those questions very soon. It's Mumbusa OSP say, why is this guy not part of the people he has charged in court? Because Mustafa Hamid Nankasa interrogation, in his statement, in the investigations, no admitted say only Perry and the instructor Amwa. So Omunjiji says, why are these people standing trial and Perry Okujato not part of the people who are standing trial? Every 30 days, near Mankofo 150 billion. 15 billion, sorry. Near Momu 15 billion every 30 days. Now, say Anima. Are we here yet? Wait. Yewie Frida, we came to Abdul Hamid, right? Oh, it was even here. I didn't see it. All right. So, now Abdul Hamid explained the operations of, okay, I've done this. I'm sorry. There are a lot of documents here. There are a lot of documents. I have to take my time and read. Okay. Now, Curtis Perry Kwabla Okujato. And Nipana Yabekana Assembly, your friend, Perry Okujato. Perry Kwabla Okujato. And that is the guy I made a picture to see a few minutes ago. Number 16. Perry Okujato Onye. This is the guy now or deputy to Mustafa Hamid. He was once a deputy information minister to Mustafa Hamid. Tamana Information Ministry. And at this same Perry, he became a deputy sports minister and Ekufuado. This same person became a deputy to Mustafa Hamid at MPA. In this all check here, Ekufuado and reshuffling. No. Nana Danko Ekufuado, he started moving criminals from one joint to the other. He was moving people who can do the work for him from one office to the other. Nana Danko Ekufuado on Baumia in 80, they didn't do any reshuffling. He did not tell anybody to go sit home for somebody to come and do another job. No. All that he was doing was that he was changing positions. He wasn't telling people, leave the office, please take the back seat. Let somebody come and fill this position. Why be that? All that Ekufuado did was that you go here. He was playing chess with us. And this guy is a typical example of the people Nana Danko Ekufuado used on the Baumia, Kennedy Japan, we use ya they running it down. Now let's go straight to Perry Okujato's story. Number 16. Curtis Perry Kwabla Okujato. Now, former deputy CEO, NPA. On also the story, ni team. Yes, I've seen it. Thank you very much, team. Yeah, I have it. Thank you. Now, on the 26th of March 2025, Mr. Curtis Perry Kwabla Okujato, former Deputy Chief Executive Officer of the National Petroleum Authority, appeared before investigators at the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Now, accompanied by legal counsel, the interview was led by Director of Investigations, Mr. Mr. Okudjato, who served from March 2022 to December 2024, categorically denied any involvement in or knowledge of soliciting or receiving money from oil marketing companies. Dr. Mustafa Hamid, Jacob Kwamena Emua, Kamil Haruna, Dominic Abuaji, Isaac Jablete, and any other individual at the NPA. Inti Perry Okudjato ba interview ne busa and say, hey, Wanga CEO say, Moma eye Kwamena Emua, Moma an instruction say onji sika, and every month you know, near the old Ghana cedis 15 billion at the mamo. Do you know anything about it? I said no. I have no knowledge. My CEO as some kind of minimum. So I just to say or instruct Jacob dia, Jacob Kobana dia. Me Perry, I'm the deputy. I know nothing about it. In fact, me Perry, I have nothing, no knowledge about it. The catch investigators no. But Mustafa Hamid catches only the deputy and a friend Kwamena, Emua, eman omoman instructions to say onko di sa adwuma no. And so your friend deputy the buy no say me Mustafa Hamid boa na me nka ho. Waja tum say na man to be 15 billion every OMCs wa and the mumusa on UPPF boss no na me deputy CEO there I didn't take anything. Now he also denied any participation in discussions or arrangements regarding the financing of political parties during the 2024 general elections. Or say or no, when you sikebia, when you be a sikebia, and MPP, anaba umia, so on campaign. So Mustafa Kamidi say, Sikebi sa ebaya, only the when you caprendi, on kaho unim she, one time Sikebia, and farm ubia so be a campaign. Thank you. Now, into honor some Bekayan and also unim she. On the deny bibia. But Mustafa Hamid edged with evidence say Perry on any na instructed UPPF director Kwamena, but Perry by no Perry say on the unim hoshi and a hona OSP say any OSP did not chase Perry again. Also what can say the audio kind of correct and one no. The OSP did not question Perry, did not go further, did not even bring Mustafa. He said, oh, Perry, what kamati? Everything you are saying is right. In fact, go home. Into Perry cast as we are on OSP so Kofi, everything the one fananka case in Hubium, and one will eat free mu. All right. Now you ask yourself, that was the deputy CEO. The CEO mentioned his name, that they gave instructions to one of the department heads to collect or solicit funds for them to go sponsor a political party. Their political party. You bring in a deputy and he tells you, I don't know anything about it, and you tell him to go home. Really? All right. Now, Mrs. Linda Boama Asante, former deputy CEO, NPA. Mustafa Hamina CEO, the deputy no mienu. Perry Okudjato and a woman called Mrs. Linda Boama Asante. Ono na oye deputy CEO to Mustafa Hamid. Ono so yakoswano and investigations course no. Ono so DNA course. On 12 March 2025, Mrs. Linda Boama Asante, former Deputy Chief Executive Officer of the National Petroleum Authority, appeared before investigators at the Office of the Special Prosecutor, accompanied by legal counsel in connection with the ongoing investigations into alleged corruption at the authority. Mrs. Asante confirmed that she currently serves as head of inspections, monitoring, health, safety, and environment at the NPA, and I'm friend IMHSE. Responsible for ensuring compliance with safety and environmental standards at fuel stations operated by oil marketing companies. She stated that she joined the NPA in October 2005 as a planning officer and subsequently served as zonal manager for the Western and Central region. In August 2017, she was appointed senior manager for economic regulations and planning before becoming deputy CEO in 2022. Making her the first staff member to rise to the executive level internally. In October 2024, she transitioned to her current role. I say on the why you from 2005 on the ba safety and ene sebio yebebo eye petrol yeton ewa abontene ene MP ho ban se sebio ayene bi nsini ade adwuma waye from 2005 roko MP wabo adwuma oni naninemu ana wabo adwuma na fiaye afi 2017 MPP ba power no ene ye changing the role no ye mani ba nanim ebeye den ebeye senior manager for economic regulations and planning into ono odinemu ana ende obeye nipa o start adwuma eye de MP a wabɔ ne ho adwuma bɔ ne ho mmɔden a bedru eye deputy CEO enti ne dwuma di a odi no eno ano no eye dwuma a waye adwumaden na de na bedu bibia owo no. Mrs. Asante acknowledged knowing Mr. Jacob Kwamena Imua, with whom she worked when she was director of infrastructure and he was UPPF coordinator. She categorically denied receiving money from Mr. Imua or any other individuals or OMCs during her time at the NPA. She also denied knowledge of any alleged payment made by Mr. Imua to Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid or Mr. Curtis Perry Okujato. Or say, only the only Mr. Imua na oye UPPF4 coordinator penyini. Oni se papa no edwuma ho onim ne pa na oni de oni papa ne transaction bia na onim asembia se papa na tamsika ama Mustafa Hamid. Se Mustafa Hamid ene papa no na abokro no a oni de onim. Se Perry Okujato no so ka ho na omu nyina abokro no a o se oni de the juma odi no onim saa nyoma ni bia enti sebio mema OSP emusa no sika bia mfa ni nsem na oni obia so endi sika sem bia ho nkomo. She however disclosed that about 2 years ago Mr. Imua donated 10,000 Ghana cedis to a foundation she established but denied ever receiving the 500,000 alleged by Jacob Imua. Osi okai say be 2 years ago Mr. Imua ebe donated 10,000 Ghana cedis bi man the foundation on what but and then Mr. Mwa catch a OSP say or no aman 500,000 Ghana dia or say on it on kai where you Mrs. Asante and they can say or see oh on it foundation be now Mr. Mwa and Asamabaya and the Ejujan we Mr. Mwa imrebi the foundation Mr. Mwa eman 10,000 Ghana cedis to Ghana 100 million now see and there asama ba ye bia no ebusa den sama obie na no aka kire OSP say ono Mr. Muano otam 500,000 Ghana tete Ghana is kind of 5 billion edman no o say the kura bi anim in fact on the foundation the wenya 10,000 Ghana ye man 500,000 Ghana bia we ye Mrs. Asante. Now yambra Isaac Jagblete or ye head of intelligence National Petroleum Authority. Besides number 18 Isaac Jakpite. Do we have Isaac's picture here? Yes, this is Isaac. Number 18, Isaac Jakpite. This man, no, Isaac Jakpite Mensa, right? Yes, Isaac Jakpite Mensa. This guy too, also, and the Yebekan Asam, Mr. Isaac Jakpite. All right. I hope that's the right person, right? Okay. Number 18, Mumiankai Isaac Jagblete. On 4th March 2025, Isaac Jagblete, head of security at the National Petroleum Authority, was interviewed in connection with allegations made by suspect Jacob Kwamena Imua, who claimed in his statement to have paid 70,000 to Mr. Jagblete. During the interview, Mr. Jagblete confirmed that he joined the NPA in April 2020 under the Security and Intelligence Directorate. He outlined his responsibilities, which includes gathering intelligence and coordinating. Number 18, right? And coordinating enforcement operations to combat illicit activities in the downstream petroleum sector. Mr. Jagblete ba and I say, me 2020 near farm juma. Na investigation sequence my friend say, Mr. Imua ese wa ma me misika 70,000 Ghana every month. Ya gigi free OMCs wo. Also ono there. Oni bibia sa. Now, he also oversees efforts to address regulatory breaches and activities. Also the intelligence dey be fa say obeye hu adwuma ewo NPA. Into ono dey ba intelligence send dey activities bia be wia petrol every dey petrol dwumadie ni ade dey. Eno no buy so be so. Na ono dey sa sika mo boss say 70,000 Ghana every 30 days no. To Ghana sika 700 million bia de man no. Or say ono dey onim ho hwe. Now, Mr. Jagblete disclosed that his monthly salary is 24,000 Ghana. Or say me you tell me 24,000 Ghana. Or the budget to Ghana is 240 million. And you tell me every month bia. Now, in addition to receiving allowance such as fuel, end of year bonus, clothing allowance, and per diem for official travel, or see a money 24,000 Ghana. 30 Ghana can 240 million. And then 30 days we man. Ono de onya say yamano fuel allowance. Yesa mano atade allowance. Yesa emano per diem. So two kwan ya man per diem. Yetumi auto atade so yamano allowance. Ena onu petrol gu ni car mu so yamano allowance. So into no 24,000 per yamano. 70,000 the man also until one sembiada. Yanko enim. He further revealed that he engages in private consultancy work and other business ventures. Also ono so or a consultant inti ehono didn't sika. Oh, where's the dia? They are all consultants. They all engage in private consultancy. Because when it comes to consultancy, you cannot track. And so what's the idea? Strategically, all of them have something called, I am a consultant. I consult to this for this country, this company. I work for this company as a consultant. They all have something called consultancy attached to their work. I did a consultancy job for some company. That is how I was paid 2 million. Into the 2 million you are seeing in my account, you know, that company that I consulted for, no, they gave me in cash and I paid. That is what they do. Now, Mr. Jablete disclosed that his monthly salary is 24,000. While he acknowledged knowing Mr. Jacob Kobina Imua in his capacity as UPPF coordinator, he categorically denied ever receiving 70,000 from him, whether monthly or otherwise. He also denied receiving any form of gifts or payment from oil marketing companies in the course of performing his official duties. Mr. S, get me the list of all the OMCs that were paying monies to Mustafa Hamid at the MPA. It's in the report. Pull that for me. Now there's Dominic Abuaje, National Petroleum Authority. Also, or say, na Oye Juma, or joining MPA 2012. He was an intern. He became part, number 19, Dominic Abuaje. Dominic Abuaje, number 19. Is he here? Yes, Abuaje, that is him. Kweku Abuaje Aqua. Dominic Abuaje. Okay. Now, ono so ba no o say ono so de juma na oye sebio wanje obi asika na oba ese obeye de intern from 2012 no ye juma na wababe de wababe do bi obeda planning director. Now ono so ekasa no ono so asem okan ni nyina ne say in response to allegations by Jacob Kobina Imua, Mr. Abuaje categorically denied receiving 100,000. We so na okankofo na yese bosumi bia na oje 100,000 Ghana every OMCs no sika na yede ba no ye cha na ebi so no so ono so ose onim 100,000 bia. He recalled that during his mother's funeral in 2023 he received contributions from colleagues at NPA including Mr. Imua. However, he could not confirm the exact amount received from Mr. Imua and emphasized that it was certainly not 100,000. Osi ode de 2023 na ne mami wuye na NPA for GG sika kakra de nsabode e na omde bebo ne maame nsa na one de on kan pose na sika de 100,000 ene na okai se sika bia one Mr. Ewua Emua etumi eka ho asem na one de nsa bi no bebo no into Mr. Emua se ono 100,000 from OMCs every month also one de nya no kore. Mr. Abuaje further stated that he has never received any monetary gift or payment from BEDEX or oil marketing companies as appreciation for his official duties. Now, we go to Michael Dakun Sakwa, an employee of National Petroleum Authority. Also, Yapekeno. Also, Ebe can say, no, on G Sikebia, Emma, the Insara Papane Kano, Nina Eyatro. He acknowledged knowing Mr. Jacob Kobina and Wendy Newman as fellow staff members at the MPA, but emphasized that he has no personal relationship with either of them. He categorically stated that he has never been instructed by Mr. Mua to proceed any license and that he has not received any money from them. Into honest so be deny or say Mr. Mua manage bia on Jiskebia. Now, Uba Wenima.
Yes, so Kevin Tailor and I in Ghana or Saji Fuba Coupe. Social media God, social media King Kong, what you say, Obana MPP for na hide omo jandam because omo any pefe say Kevin Tailor Yubia ono de sebia buru sebia nyado Sebi on so so nsɛmfo so on so so nsɛmhu so na mmom beebi a nokware no ɛda no ɔde bɛto bibia meka sɛ nka Ghanafoɔ anya NDC fo nko Ghanafoɔ yɛnya Kevin Tailor nka yɛwu Ghanafoɔ sɛ nka yɛnya Kevin Tailor wɔ kurom ha na nka wɔnka yɛ asɛm bi amma yɛ na sɛbi ebu sɛbi nya adokwanya MPP foɔ ɛde yɛfa so yi from 2017 ebesi 2024 to sɛ nka yɛnya Kevin Tailor ɛna one review nneɛma one biebie nneɛma so ama Ghanafoɔ ahu a abusuafoɔ nka nye ni sɛ nka na yɛte ha yɛ ho atɔ yi nka nye ni sɛ ne yɛte a yɛ ho atɔ yi yɛ ho ayɛ den atɔ yi Kevin Tailor Nyankopɔn hyira wo Nyankopɔn ɛnyɛ ɔkɛse paa Nyankopɔn nyɛ ɔkɛse mfa enkyemi abusuafoɔ wobɔ mpaeɛ a menhyɛ da nka nsɛm bibiri but wobɔ mpaeɛ ma Kevin Tailor wate bɔ mpaeɛ ma ɛyɛ mfa nkyɛm bɔ mpaeɛ ma Kevin Tailor because owura wei adwuma na wɔyɛ no ɛdin anyɛ obiara ne betumi ayɛ anyɛ obiara ɛna obetumi ayɛ wate ase adwuma na wɔyɛ no ɛdin papa obi wɔ hɔnom na yɛ ma no logistics yɛ ma no information kra na ɔmbra me presenti na ɔnkyerɛ sɛdeɛ nneɛma si ɛkɔ no ɔntimi but Kevin has been persistently consistent. He has been what? Consistently consistent. The oil, he is good at it. Especially say MPP for the Jandam Biaba Mountain so. Now we'll make sure say Jandam no will be what? Killed. The Jandam will be what? Done and dusted. Kevin Bayamos Sia. It is any power Yanyanan Kabusia and Kayawu. I'm telling you, si yenya nipa we ya enka Ghana MPP fo be twa fire so enka 2024 elections ombesi ayeden adi nkunim na nkomo ayeden nka ombedane we Israel of our time Misrim fo no ka faro ni dom enka ombema ye ho akyere ye kim faro ene ni dom enka ya e beti e ba bi nka yefiri mu fira e bi hu ye to aba ye sebi ye bedwen ho nti Kevin yobi asabi me mega me to yi adwuma a woyɛ no me ni problem ba ku sei because oyobi a let me tell you one thing say NDC ni bi kura na edi nsɛmfo a utimika one thing about him a me ema me respecting a lot say NDC ni bi di nsɛmfo a anya se bi a ne sika na etwa ba bi ba ko say NDC ni bi edi nsɛmfo a this man or this guy can what scold the person. He can what lash the person, blast the person equally as he do to what or as he does to the MPP people. And he tells you say the aim and the motive is one. And one is a Ghana ebikuyi. And so Oshebo says John Mahama ba and Nimabekuyi and things have started turning around. And then Nima Swatiti. The econ you can attest to the fact say MPP na omuyo and they still has the gas to still talk about the economy and dramati na adumaku Michael Bafi new jabin south also emrahye bedwani ochi mu a COVID-19 no mu twam no 7 bi enis because na 1% pemisa akwa aboa na 1%. Okay, sisi a obi titi obi sorry na say odware na akotena market ohu obi a nipa bi ehu na wama na wansi dia a day nipa 100 man wansi dia say na wanya wa wotu aso ya banadwuma no say na benya. Eti common sense is not common to common people. You get me right? The common sense, it is never common to common people. Eti me bisa me ho saa na me say, is this too an honorable member in parliament? Na me say na kwa enkofo gu parliament, enkofo ewo parliament, enkofo hyembra, what you say. Eti we nya wo no ma be den na say be LGBTQ+ bill no yet me pass it. No, we won't pass it because we have an obstacle. Our then we see akwan ewo no. Nti abusuafo Kevin Tailor de ni hwe ka che Nyankopon hia no ma na kwatente no ma na hoden na information de bia unya no mo na ummeti nkofo itu mai na bibia ntimi enkoso. Nti saa de a Ghana ha de sabi on betwa fae so. Abusua ma memfa wonsi makra bye bye.